Guys, this is Coach Victor Bell, the General, founder of Warhorse Strength Camp and the Champion Development Academy, creator of the Champion Army, where I help male entrepreneurs and achievers become champions in their business, their bank accounts, their bodies, and their lives. So, quick message for you. I was working out, finishing up stuff, getting ready to leave the gym, and there was something I grabbed out, like my chains and my floor press stuff and all these things, and I started remembering the first time I did this, how excited I was. Before I got the big pile of chains, before I got all the kegs, I only had one. Before I had like all the different stones and things like that, I only had one. It was like I had to look back and remind myself like how excited I was to do the things that I do naturally now. So it reminded me, and it made me contemplate, it made me think, like some of the business guys I talked to, some of my athletes even too. What keeps you hungry? You know, if you want to stay hungry, you got to remember what it was like when you first started doing what you did and how excited you were. How excited you were when you met your girl. How excited you were when you actually got your first car. How excited you were when you made your first bit of money. How excited you were when you first got into your business. Closed your first client. Got your first deal. Bought your first car. Whatever it was. You figure you lose that grip of you staying connected to the things that really drive you when it becomes a task. When you're like, I got to go do this. I got to go do that. You know what? Here's the deal. Most guys that cling on to stuff, or worse, most guys who lose it and try to get it back without that fire going back in the door, that they're willing to do whatever it takes, just like they're doing it for the first time all over again, never get it back. They get in the ring with somebody younger and hungrier than them that's still treating every win like it's their very first win, that's treating every sparring session like it's their very first sparring session, every closing like it's their very first closing. And they freaking stay hungry and they kill it. You got to do that, guys. Why aren't you doing that? Where did you stop enjoying what you do now and treating it like the very first time? When did it become a remedial task that's just a means to an end, where you flop down on the couch every night at the end of the day and you go, man, thank God that's over. Instead of thinking, you know what? Thank God I got another day to try to do what I did again today and help somebody, to show up. Show up for my family, show up for myself. Thank God I get the opportunity to wake up and work out and pray. Thank God I get the opportunity to kiss my wife the same way I did when she was my girlfriend. Don't lose that, brothers. When you lose your hunger, you begin to starve for what is truly right in front of you, yet you can't see it, and that's the worst damn kind. That's like being in a boat in the ocean dying of thirst with all that water around you. Yes, it's salty, but you're surrounded by water, man, and it sucks. So take a look around in your business. Take a look around at what you do every day and ask yourself, am I still hungry? Am I still treating this like my very first time? Who do I have to be to get what I need to have at the next level? Well, I can tell you, slick answer to that, get help and treat it as if it was your very first time. Let that soak in, because that's legit. This is Victor Bell. Go to championdevelopmentacademy.com. Light messages, light answers today. I want you guys to get this. This is important. Coach Vic, check me out. Create, apply, inflict. Panic, pressure, pain on yourself to stretch and get badass results.